Viva!
Jada, congratulations.
Thank you so much.
Parang a few months ago, you launched your Sad Girl era.
Yeah, Sad Girl Hours. Yes, my
Sorry,
album.
Sad Girl
No, you're
Hours.
fine.
So, right now, nasa anong era si Jada? Now you partnered with Jada.
Era ko ngayon would be my cinematic pop era.
Wow.
Yeah. I think you can tell, maybe if you look close enough, pagdating sa title ng Bida, and sa next release ko, for my next singles, all of them relate to a certain word of cinema. I think that's something that's really interesting right now and all about that. So I think it comes, my partnership with Viva comes at a really nice time. Kasi bago pa dumating ang Viva, gusto ko talaga ma-expoundan pa yung pagiging storyteller ko. And what better way to do it than in the form of, cinema, which is what Pinoys love. And then, marrying the two together. So I think right now it just comes at a perfect time. So if I could describe my era in my life right now, it would be cinematic. Because my life feels like a movie right now. Yeah.
You mentioned about cinematic pag-diva.
Yes.
Ano yung mga particular genre na gusto mo in terms of sa movies or series?
Like in general or gusto ko magampanan?
Yeah, in general.
In general, ako talaga mahilig ako sa romance tsaka rom-com. As a hopeless romantic, I really love love and anything that comes with it. The highs and lows, even heartbreak. Even though hindi siya masaya sa moment, pero ang dami mong matututunan sa heartbreak, yan ang masasabi ko. Pero ayun talaga yung interests ko. Fan din ako ng dystopian genre or yung mga parang medyo fantasy or yun dystopian na parang tulad ng mga The Hunger Games, yun yung mga favorite movies ko, mga series na ganon. Mahilig din ako sa coming of age, yung mga napapanood sa Netflix and yung mga ganon. I would definitely say right now, yan yung mga handa akong, mga roles na handa akong gampanan, yung mga nai-enjoy ko na basahin ko, panoorin.
And then you mentioned earlier about Wattpad.
Yes.
Ano yung mga particular Wattpad stories na nabasa mo or nakita?
Well, I mean, again, lalayo pa ba tayo? Teen Clash was the first one that I was a part of, and I would definitely say that one was the number one because that was so many years in the making for that to come in. So matagal na yung book na yun. I would definitely say that's number one. Pero excuse me. I would definitely say that stuff like mga fan fiction, yun talaga yung binabasa ko sa Wattpad. So mga One Direction fan fiction.
Wonder.
Excuse me. Can I have some water?
For your last few recordings, you worked with Shadiel.
Yes.
It was also in his magic with Tapos Joe, Dilaw,
Arthur Miguel
and all that. So, how was it like working for him? And ano yung feeling mo na nainagdag na sa cinematic pop na
Yes. Well, yun, I would definitely say sobrang blessing si Shad sa buhay ko. Yung buong team na yun, sila Shad, sila Javel Rivera as well. That team who was behind my song Vida, and of course, Sad Girl Hours, my album. Ang gusto ko talaga pagdating sa pagkatrabaho ko kay Shad is he really listens to what I want as an artist. Siya yung isa sa mga unang producers na nakatrabaho ko when I joined UMG, na talagang tinanong ako na parang ano yung gusto mo. And honestly, for me as an artist, that's really music to my ears. Lalo na kasi very specific ako pagdating sa vision ko para sa kanta ko. And he really helped bring that to life. So, and what I really love about Chad and his team is like they're very adaptable, yun nga, lalo na pagdating sa gusto ng artist, but also injecting their own expertise din pagdating sa production. And ang saya din na lagi ako maakyat ng Baguio, so parang change of scenery yun. Taga Baguio kasi siya, tsaka yung team niya. So it was just such an amazing process, and bukod sa naging producer ko siya, naging magkaibigan kami lahat ng Team Baguio. Tsaka yun nga, kaya ako din na-meet sila Arthur and sila Cup of Joe, kaya ako sila nakilala ng personal. It's also really because of Shad. So he opened a lot of doors for me, and I'll always be grateful to Shad, and I love working with him. So yeah, if Shad's watching, hi Shad, love you.
You mentioned you love everything about love. Do you still have time for your personal life, ganyan, to meet people?
Yes, definitely. I would definitely say that what's nice din because of my job is ang dami kong nakikilalang tao. And, you know, I think right now I can confidently say, you know, my heart is open to love more than I was, I guess, maybe in the past couple of years. I feel like I've healed a lot from what I've been through. And it's just nice na parang nafe-feel ko na bagong chapter talaga to ng buhay ko. And in terms of my personal life, it's just nice na I'm just happy with all of the people that I have in my life right now. And you know, if love ever comes along, then I remain open to it. So
But aside from healing, if other girls are watching who want to heal from past hurts, what advice can you give?
what advice I would definitely say? I would definitely say that take your time. Yan yung number one ano ko. Kasi healing doesn't have a timeline. Alam ko yung feeling na nakaka-frustrate na feeling mong hindi ka makausad pagdating sa heartbreak. Pero kanya-kanya tayong proseso, kanya-kanya tayong paraan mag-heal. But at the end of the day, nasa mindset talaga yun eh. Like, gano'n pa katagal yun. Basta tama yung mindset mo na hindi, kaya ko to. Kakayanin mo din talaga siya. So I would definitely say that's my advice to you is to also surround yourself with the right people to help you pick yourself up. And to always remember na there was a life before that person came along and there's a life after them. So,
And last question, we're so impressed kasi ang galing mo na mag-Tagalog.
Ay, thank you
do?
so much.
Yes. What did you do?
Salamat. What did I do? Ano talaga, nakikipag-usap ako sa mga taong nagtatagalog. And syempre, nakailang taon na din ako sa industriya. And thankful ako sa mga taong naging patient sa akin, lalo na nung mga panahon na talagang nagsisimula pa lang ako. Hindi pa talaga ako masyado marunong. Pero, I think malaking factor din yung nanay ko. Kasi yung nanay ko, matatas yan mag-Tagalog. Yan talaga yung unang nagsasabi sa akin na bawal maarte mag-Tagalog. Kailangan tama ang Tagalog ko. Kahit pagdating sa pagkanta ko, kritik niya na hindi kailangan dapat ganito. Dapat tama yung Tagalog mo. In a world na syempre parang unfortunately sometimes like there are some people who don't pick up on it as much. And naiintindihan ko din naman yun kasi medyo mahirap din siya. It took me a while to get to that point. Pero at least now din, and ako, masaya din ako na ngayon na papasok ako ulit sa pag-arte, mas confident na ako mag-Tagalog. So, ayun, yun lang talaga. Tsaka nakikinig ako ng mga OPM. I think nakatulong din yun. Tsaka pag nagsusulat ako ng Tagalog, I think nakakatulong yun. Kasi parang nasasanay ako na lalo na kasi kinakanta ko yung Tagalog, so parang nandun na ako sa parang tamang mindset na nasasanay ako. So,
Yeah, tutuloy ako na yung question earlier about healing and all, and you being open to love.
yes.
Nagbago ba yung standards mo in terms of when looking for a partner?
Feeling ko ngayon mas klaro sa akin kung ano yung gusto ko tsaka yung ayaw ko. And what I really do look for in a partner, I think the number one thing is really someone na makakaintindi ng trabaho na ginagawa ko. I think I really value that, lalo na yung parang sa magulang ko na parang feeling ko pareho yung language na parang we speak. So, I think that's a really big factor. And someone na secure sa sarili niya, tsaka sa field niya. I mean, it's helpful if someone is also in the same creative field, even if not necessarily a singer or something, Pero I think yun talaga, in terms of standards, I feel like mas naging klaro na lang talaga sa akin na ito yung gusto ko sa isang partner, ito talaga ang tama para sa akin, which is someone na magiging supportive sa ginagawa ko.
Ano ba ang love language ni Jada as a receiver and as a giver?
As a receiver, talaga quality time. Kala ko dati words of affirmation ako, pero number one is quality time. Ako pag binibigyan ako ng oras ng mga tao, sobrang natutouch ako. Parang sa akin, kontento ako kahit hindi masyado madami yung ganap, kahit nag-usap na kami, masaya na ako. Pagdating as a giver, I think ma-words din talaga ako. I mean, mahilig din ako magbigay ng oras sa tao, pero maasahan mo ako. I think that is kind of my dad's gift as well. Na pareho kami magmahalim, very ma-words kami. I mean, my dad's very articulate, he's very expressive, and I think nakuha ko yung pagiging expressive niya. So, ganun ako magmahal. All out ako magmahal, ganun ako.
Lastly nila, we're happy with the year, and now meron kang bagong partnership with Viva. What else do you want to achieve or accomplish before the year ends?
Before the year ends, I definitely want to, get started on my acting project. That's one of the things that we've really been discussing. Yan talaga yung priority right now. And of course, to get more of my music out, parang simultaneous siya. So, yun talaga yung goals ko. Hopefully, recently I've joined new families pagdating sa mga endorsements, so it would be nice if I could, work with more brands as well. I really love endorsement shoots as well. So, ayun, yung mga ganun.
So that means we'll be seeing you more this year, next month.
I hope so, God willing, yes.
Thank you.
Thank you.